Good day, everyone. It's Len, the Crafty Cranker. You might have known me as Len the Illuminator, but I changed my handle, so now I go by Len the Crafty Cranker. As I'm into fiber arts, and I'm a male knitter, and I run my machines, my Addi and 22, and my Central 48. They're sewing machines, and there's a bit of sewing involved in some of this, so I want to show you my hat. I made a baby hat. It can anywhere from 6 months to a year, and I made this. It turned out nice. I used this premium tweed with that, and I also made some baby boots, and I like the way they turned out. Bit of sewing there, but I'm going to maybe try and show you how I did it with my other wool that I have here for yarn, and they turned out pretty good. And that's them there. And they're kind of cute with the hat, and the booties. And this was made on this yarn here, my premium tweeds. They're inspirations, and it's a 4-weight, and it's called Iron Tweed 4 medium, 97% acrylic, and it's 198 grams. 360 yards. I worked up a few things on this here, and this is kind of a nice wool, and I like the way it worked up. Beautiful yarn that I got from Walmart. So anyways, and I already got one round started here on my Central, or on my Addi 22 sock machine, and I'm gonna crank away here, and I'm gonna work away on a sock. So I've already started my first round, and this is the robin's egg yarn here, and it's a 4-weight, and it's done on the premium Burnett's Premium, and it's 100% acrylic. And it's 360 yards, 329 millimeters, and it's kind of a nice color. So I'm going to start here, and I got my first round in on here. I'm just going to crank away here for a bit. For these little booties, you go about 18 rounds to make those booties. So anyways, I'm going to crank away right now. And I'll be back after I do about 17 rounds and take it off. I'm back. This is cheeky chicken that I made on my sewing machine on my Central 48. And maybe you've already seen it before, but anyways, Cheeky's watching here. I'm going to set her right there. There, and I've got about 6 rows in right now, just cranking away here, and you just kind of got to watch and make sure they all drop down into the stitches so you don't drop a stitch. And it's working along pretty good. The color's working in great. Yeah, so anyways, yesterday Thursday I went over and went fishing with my son-in-law. We went out to a lake we'd never been before. Caught a couple of nice fish. So that's what I did yesterday. And today I'm just kind of working up the yarn here and working away. Bought a new freezer The other one got leaking a bit, so we bought a new freezer. We're gonna got it all hooked up and ready to go. Got everything switched over. Yeah, just got back from the farm on Wednesday. Worked Wednesday this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at the farm. Yeah, and that's what I've done most of my life anyways. Work with horses. Standardbreds, the ones with the carts. They're the ones I work with. And anyways, I used to drive and train. I still train a little bit and used to own a bunch. Up until a couple of years ago, I just buy in on a stable, and it just keeps me interested. And plus work a little bit, kind of semi-retired. Yeah, I love it. Bit of fishing, bit of kayaking, bit of swimming. So yeah, my wife and I will be married 20 years this coming month. In September, it'll be 20 years for us. Still going strong, doing great. Anyways, I've got my yarn in, so I'll be back in a bit and take it off. There we go, I'm back. Anyways, I'm going to cut my yarn here. I'm going to leave a bit of a long piece here, so because there's a bit of sewing done, likely about 2 feet maybe, and take it off. There. I'm going to pull it out of my tightener. I'm going to thread this up. I just do one at a time. I've watched some tutorials where people do 3 or 4, but I don't want to lose any stitches or drop any because it's easy to do. There we go, I got it threaded there. So anyways, I'm going to start taking it off here. I got one of these here. I bought these on Amazon, and they got a little bit of a hook on the end. I bought a bunch of these because it's easier to take them off. So just go underneath here, pull it through. I kind of try and hold the yarn so it doesn't come off on the next one. Crank off the next one. Grab it from underneath. Pull it through. The next one. Yeah, these are better for this. I like these anyways better for taking the yarn off. I seem to be able to grab it better, get underneath. Just pull that there. And I'll be back there in a few minutes after I have it off. I'm back. Anyways, I'm just about done here, taking it off. Got about 3 or 4 more to go. It's coming off pretty good. Haven't made no mistakes yet. Just cranking her around. Taking it off. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching some videos there. Some of my friends on the YouTube channel, like Juan the Yarn Addict and Jaxie, Creations by Jaxie. Yeah, and Miss C at Miss C's Cottage. Yeah, I kind of try and keep up with those guys, even though most of them crochet. But I was watching one there last week where he had one of these, somebody giving him one for a gift, and I watched him there working it. So here I have it off. Oh, anyways, I'm going to remove my my machine and kind of stretch this out a bit. Stretch it, get all the stitches to work in together. So this is a little bit bigger sock. So what I'm going to do now, you just kind of pull the ends together like this. Try and make sure it's all lined up. There, got one end there pulled together, pull the other end together. Just getting the sock pulled together. There. We got these two ends together like that. Stretch it out. And so now what we do is we fold it like that and make sure they're lined up like that. So what we want to do now, make sure it's lined up good. Pull them tight. So what we do next is we just grab our yarn or our ends and we tie a couple of knots in them. Pull them tight. Do a couple more and make sure they're working tighter together. So right there's the start of the sock. So now we're going to grab our needle. What we do is we're going to sew in between the stitches like this, back and forth, maybe about 3/4 of the way up to here, and leave the hole there. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to finish that there and I'll be back. And that'll be the start of the sock. There you go, I'm back. So anyways, here I'm going to start sewing from where I tied the knots. And I got one here tied, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my needle in here, bring it over to the other side. Here I just had my other thread pulled through, so I had to stop for a minute and fix that, but there wasn't no big deal. So I just go from side to side up through the stitches, pull through the stitches like this, back and forth, trying to catch the stitch. There, I hope you guys are catching this okay. I just put my thread through and catch the other side. Back and forth. Like that. There, I'll be back when I have that. So here I got the top done. I'm just going to put a couple of knots in there. So that's the top part of for the foot. There, so I'm just going to put a couple of knots in there, tighten it, put a couple more in, there we go. Do one more just for security. There, pull it tight. And get my handy dandy scissors right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the yarn. I'm going to slip it through here like this. Don't go through both, just go through one side and we'll hide the yarn. So all I did was go through like that. There, and cut it off. Right there, and then pull it like that, and there. So anyways, that's that part done. There, I just sewed up there. That's for the foot. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the bottom. The bottom is going to be sewed like that. So I'll be back when I finish the sock. There we go. I'm back. I'm just on my last stitch here for my sock. Anyways, if you like this little demonstration, let me know. Or if you want to like my channel, like it. If you want to subscribe to my channel. If you want more demonstrations, just let me know. Leave a comment. And I'm just on my last stitch here. Just going to tie this. Tighten that. And I'm going to hide my thread. There we go. So now my sock is finished. And there it is. And this sock, there I sewed it up to the for the foot to go in, and then I sewed the bottom. And there she be. So anyways, there it is. And I want to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. I mean, I've reached 30 people already that have subscribed, and I get a lot of likes. And for this channel, I just wanted to start it just to show a few things that I've made. Nothing special. And there we go. And I want to thank everyone for watching. Gonna stretch it out a bit there. And thank you. And bye for now.